Welcome to Geolocation in AL is possible, but might not be what you actually want. Hey, I'm Eric, and at some point, I can't remember what version it was, we got a geolocation code unit added to Business Central, and geolocation is generally something that we do a lot of customizations about. Where are your customers located? If you need to send information to transport companies about routings and where trucks should go and distances and all that good stuff, you need to know where your customers are or your vendors or what it might be. So it was quite exciting when a geolocation code unit showed up in System app, but it might not actually be what we want. So let me show you what we got, and then we can discuss if this is what we want or need. So here is the usual an empty extension, and now I can go and say geolocation, and there's a code unit called Geolocation. Pretty good. So what can we do with geolocation? Let's try to wow. Let's see if I can type tonight. So get geolocation, get status, get high accuracy, get maximum age, get timeout, has geolocation is available. So set high accuracy. Sure, we clearly need accuracy. So let's do that. And then we need to actually go, so we can say if geolocation dot request geolocation. Now we need to ask, hey, find a geolocation, and then we can use geolocation dot get geolocation, and here we need to add two var variables, so we better create those, lat and long, decimal, so lat and long here, and then let's go and do message %1, wow, %1, %2, lat and long, not log. So I think that's what we can do. So let's run this and see what happens. Let's run this again. And so in order to run this, you need to make sure that you run with an HTTPS connection. So if you have this default Docker connection where you just use HTTP to your Docker, your browser will not allow you to do stuff like this. So it has to be on HTTPS. So I am right now just publishing to a Cloud Sandbox somewhere, hopefully, calling the Microsoft Cloud. Do you want to accept this app? It looks like you did. Perfect. And let's see what we get. So geolocation request. So there was like a pop-up-ish kind of thing, and then we get a latitude longitude, and well, clearly Business Central knows that I am in North Vancouver, so no big surprise there. But that's it. It gets my location. So whatever we get here is the location of the user, in this case me. And this kind of goes back to the weird title of this video. What is the use case for this? You want to know where your user is. The only true example I can come up with is something where you're using the phone client for Business Central. Let's say you want to put in. You could create a timesheet kind of app that will, let's say that you set up like a geofence around a job site, so you can only register hours on this job if you are within the boundaries of the job site. I know that certain timesheet applications have that functionality, so you can make sure that people don't just put in time on stuff where they are not located. And then I guess you can drive out to customers, and now I am at this customer, so I say this is where this customer is. But so it's always the location of the BC user we're getting here. And that's not the geolocation stuff we need. We need to be able to feed in an address and get the geolocation. We need to we need like the services that Microsoft has. This service somewhere in the universe of Bing. Google has a service like this, and there's a bunch of other companies that has a service like this where you give metadata, typically an address or stuff like that, and then you get a location back. It could also be if you're in a land survey situation, you give a lot number, or depending on your local legislation for how you deal with land, you identify the land and then you get a position, or you give an address and things. That makes sense. But getting the location of the BC user, apart from the example with geofencing, time entry, I don't really know what to use this for, and maybe you do, and maybe I'm totally off the rails here, and then let me know in the comments below, because it's a cool little this is a cool little tech demo. Hey, we get the location out of the browser, but since this is the location of the BC user, could we do something about it not working from home in the post-COVID thing, working from home, not working from home, that this is a function that you can only use if you're at the office, and hopefully there's not a VPN connection to the office, so it will do that anyway. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think about this. I thought initially when I saw this code, cool, we're finally getting what because I have implemented this multiple times against OpenStreetMap, against Google APIs and stuff like that, but the business need is typically always to get the geolocation of an entity, get the geolocation of a customer, of a vendor, or something like that, and this is not really useful for that. Anyway, let me know what you think about it in the comments below, and then I'm pretty sure that there's way more AL hacking in this video, so go check that one out. It's a good one. See you there.